ascending the throne again at 19. In 1451, after Sultan Mehmed II's death, Mehmed II returned to the Ottoman throne at just 19. Unlike his earlier brief rule, he now held full authority. His youth sparked both hope and skepticism among elites and foreign powers, many doubting his ability to handle the empire's mounting challenges, especially the threat from Byzantium. Mehmed quickly dismissed skeptical advisors and assumed direct control over military and diplomatic matters. Strategy. Understanding Constantinople's significance, Mehmed saw its capture as vital. As the Byzantine capital and a strategic bridge between Europe and Asia, its fall would secure trade routes and regional dominance. He declared unequivocally, Constantinople must fall. Preparing for war, Mehmed launched immediate reforms. Army expansion, enlarged the elite Janissary corps. Naval development, built a powerful fleet to control the Bosphorus. Fortification, repaired and strengthened strategic bases. Diplomacy and intrigue. The Byzantine Empire, led by Emperor Constantine XI, sought aid from Western Europe. Though wary, European powers remained fragmented and hesitant. Mehmed exploited this disunity, offering truces and tribute to stall intervention. The siege begins April 6, 1453. Constantinople was renowned for its massive Theodosian walls and defenses. Mehmed assembled 80,000 to 100,000 soldiers, including janissaries, cavalry, engineers, and artillery specialists. He deployed the massive basilica cannon, designed by Urban, to breach the walls. The Byzantines, with only 7,000 defenders, faced overwhelming odds but stood firm. Ottoman forces surrounded the city and began bombarding it. Cannons roared day and night, while defenders scrambled to repair damage and repel assaults. Persistence versus resilience. Weeks of intense siege followed. Ottomans used siege towers, naval blockades, and infantry charges. Despite dwindling supplies, Constantine XI inspired both soldiers and civilians to resist, joining the fight and mending walls. Tactical innovations. Mehmed employed groundbreaking tactics. Massive cannons to destroy impregnable walls. A land blockade to prevent reinforcements. Dragging ships overland to bypass the Golden Horn's naval barrier. Psychological warfare. Mehmed used psychological pressure, offering safe passage and spreading propaganda, while defenders rallied morale through speeches and religious unity. The final assault, May 29, 1453. On the night of May 28, both sides made final preparations. At dawn, Mehmed launched a full-scale assault. Thousands stormed breaches in the walls. Fierce hand-to-hand combat engulfed the city. Eventually, the chain across the Golden Horn was broken, and Ottoman forces poured in through multiple entry points. Emperor Constantine XI died fighting, becoming a symbol of Christian resistance. Aftermath and consolidation. Mehmed proclaimed Constantinople the Ottoman capital, later renamed Istanbul. To stabilize it, he guaranteed safety for Christian and Jewish communities. The conquest stunned Europe and marked the rise of a formidable new power. Rebuilding the capital 1453 to 1460. Mehmed began rebuilding and repopulating the war-torn city. Invited artisans, scholars, and traders. Offered tax breaks to attract settlers. Promoted coexistence and integration. Cultural and religious policy. Mehmed declared himself caliph, blending political and spiritual authority. While Hagia Sophia was converted into a mosque, many churches remained. He supported architecture, learning, and arts, turning Istanbul into a vibrant imperial hub. Military and administrative reform. Lessons from the siege inspired military modernization, including new artillery tactics. He also enhanced provincial governance and centralized bureaucracy. Legacy. The fall of Constantinople ended the Byzantine Empire and redefined global politics and trade. Mehmed's vision, leadership, and relentless strategy ushered in the Ottoman Empire's golden age. His conquest marked the end of one era and the dawn of another, one that echoes through history.